Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm coming right back at you. See, the devil never sleeps, ladies and gentlemen. Now, whether you believe in the devil, it really doesn't make a difference to me or to him. Whether you believe in God, whether you accept the reality. Now, when it comes to God, you have to, when it comes to the Creator, as you said, the great I am, you're gonna have to accept that reality or deny it. You want to live in denial? Go right ahead. I'm just here to make you understand once and for all the game that is being played on your mind. Are you ready for the truth? Are you willing to accept the truth that will be given to you in the next few minutes here in this platform while it lasts? Remember, this is a Bible. This is a Bible-based channel without religion. Religion is not preached here. For religion, it is a concept that was inspired in the spiritual realm from the demons. And it was given to humanity, and humanity took it and ran away with it until this day. That's why you see religions all over the place. That's why you see people believing all kinds of ideas and all kinds of ideologies. For instance, let me give you one. For instance, there are people that believe in reincarnation. There are people, and most of it in Indonesia, in India. Okay, it's part of their religion. So ladies and gentlemen, please, religion came straight out of the spiritual realm, of the opposite, which is Satan. Now, having said that, let me just give you real quick what's going to happen. I'm going to talk to you about the psychological paradigms. Hopefully I have enough time. If not, I promise I will not turn this into a two-part series. I'm going to try to fit this as much as I can into this video. But before I go on, let me just tell you that you will be seeing 6 links in this video, okay? And then I want you to, after you look at all of them, I want you to ask yourself this, okay? Unless I get any last minute news, ask yourself this. If you and me, as regular folks, okay, everyday people are aware of this, don't you think that the President of the United States, Donald Trump, should be even more aware of this and do something about it? But you know what? After you see all of these links that I'm going to show you, maybe 6 or maybe even 7, okay? The last one will be by a doctor, but let's see. Maybe we just will be 6. Maybe the doctor one I will live for another. But anyway, let me just tell you. You may say, well, why is Donald Trump not looking at what we're looking at, women? Why? Because he has been compromised. You see, you got to understand that Donald Trump was being shaped, was being coached to be the last president in the United States. I've been saying it. He is the last president. You think this is a fluke? You think this was just a guessing? No, it's understanding what is in front of your eyes, but we refuse to see it. Okay? Especially when it comes to Bible prophecy, which never fails. Me and you fails. We are imperfect creatures that are dying every day. Okay? We are dying every freaking day because of our forefathers, how they disobey our Creator. So, okay? So I'm going to give you a breakdown of the paradigms. I mean, I only wrote 7, but I think it's more. Okay? Because just to put this in your mind, make sure that you keep an open mind, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, even before you, if you're thinking about, if you are considering subscribing into this channel, please be aware of two things. One, once you know the truth here, you cannot go back. Okay, this is not like the movie The Matrix. Okay, this is not like The Matrix that you take the blue pill and you wake up and you keep on going like nothing happened. You take the red pill and I will show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Well, what I'm about to show you is deeper than that. Okay, this matrix is real and it is affecting millions upon millions of people all over the planet, especially 22 million unemployed and rising in the United States alone, more than the Great Depression back in 1929. But let's keep going. Here, the psychological paradigm by which you are being worked on and you don't even see it. One, everything that I'm about to tell you, they are fact, they are reality. You want to accept them? Good. You want to say that I'm crazy? Then just keep on going. By the way, another thing, think of the purpose of these videos. The purpose of this video is, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a psychological warfare, and that's why I just told you. You got to be aware of two things if you're even considering subscribing to my channel. First, you know the truth, and the truth shall make them free, right? Just like he said on John 8 verse 32. That's Christ, Yahushua said that. And they should know the truth, and the truth shall make them free. I know this. I know the truth. I am free. I'm not worried about this coronavirus because I know what it is. And I know the game behind it. And I know the paradigms and I know the game that's being played on a worldwide scale. But I'm just a voice in the forest. I'm just a voice in the desert. You know what happened to those voices. You are either considered a lunatic, some crazy dude. Okay? All right, let's keep going. So those two things, remember, once you know the truth, you cannot go back. And two, I want you to first prove everything that I say. I'm not just going to tell you, oh, subscribe to my channel. No, this is a very dangerous knowledge that you're playing with here. Because once you get to know this knowledge, ladies and gentlemen, the demons will come and pay you a visit. You know why? Because he doesn't want you to listen to this. He doesn't want you to be aware. He doesn't want you to be a critical thinker. He wants you to put your mask on and just be a follower like the rest of humanity. Let's go. Number one, the coronavirus has been around for many years. That's a fact. You can check it. See, everything that I talk about here is reality. Now, you may say, well, there are different strains of coronavirus. Yes, of course. But this is the time when they decided to this is the gotcha moment. This is they've been planning this for years. This didn't start in that YouTube video called Event 201. No. They've been thinking about this for many years. In fact, you can see it. The subliminal messages were right there in front of you in the images and the symbols being used in the London. Remember in the London 2012 Olympics? That's how far, and it's way. These people think many years ahead of us. The leaders of this world think even 30, 40 years ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. All right? So the fact of the matter is that coronavirus has been around for many years. Number two, the WHO, which is the World Health Organization, the CDC, Bill Gates, Anthony Fauci, George Soros, Henry Kissinger, the Rockefeller, etc., the Rothschild, etc., etc., they are all on this together. They're all on this, along, of course, with the media. They're all on this. Number 3, Planned Parenthood, which is, I call it the Planned Deathhood. Target, Walmart, liquor stores, they are all opened. But your papas and mama businesses are shut down. 1. Churches are closed, and people that attend those churches and pastors are arrested. Now, do you see the psychological paradigm? Understand? First, the devil is playing God, and man who is possessed by the devil, the people that control this planet. In fact, don't believe me? And I love it when people don't believe me. Just look at the symbols. The devil talks in symbols, ladies and gentlemen, in the back of your dollar, United States dollar bill, which is the word, the current world currency, reserve currency, which is, by the way, is going to crash, is dying. Next, what's coming, and one of the videos we'll talk about that in length, about the digital money. And then at the end, it's going to talk to you about the spiritual discernment. Please take a look at this video. Do not be afraid. This, I'm not gaining anything. In fact, I don't want like 1 million subscribers here. Okay? Because if I get to 1 million subscribers, or maybe even less than that, ladies and gentlemen, you know what's going to happen? YouTube will start to keep an eye on me. And they will shut my channel down. Ladies and gentlemen, please, this is not a joke. The forces that are at play here, you don't understand. Okay? So, number 4, vaccines are being pushed exponentially all over the planet over some virus that is being duped as the invisible enemy, as Donald Trump calls it, that kills people just for the heck of it. But in reality, it doesn't, because it's just a seasonal flu. And 2 studies, and I sent you the link, I believe, when was it? Just yesterday, the day before yesterday, where it proves that. This is just like a, but you think the political leaders are going to see that? No, they already got you by the balls. They're not going to let you go until they say. Let's keep going. Number 5. By the way, vaccines, ladies and gentlemen, if you do your research on vaccines, they are full of mercury. Okay? I'm just going to leave it at that. You know the effect that mercury has on the body? Vaccines completely destroy the human immune system. Okay? That's what vaccines does. And that's what I loved about these 2 studies that I've done. One by the University of California, I forgot the name of it. They prove, since people have been vaccinated, the immune system is going to be down anyway. Political leaders, number 5. Political leaders, empires, governments, human civilization have never cared about the respective people. Okay? They have never cared. Why? Because they got you. See, let me just give you an example. But I'm going to give you an example in number 6. which is a continuation of, actually, I'm going to give you an example of what they actually love. They love money and power. Power and the money. Money and the power. They have never cared about anything else. They love playing God, and they easily brainwashed people. They're naive slaves, cattle. They love people that become so easy to deceive. It is human nature. Let me give you an example. Now you understand as to why many leaders throughout human history become a dictator. They hate what they control. Let me give you an example. Let's say that I'm married to a woman, right? My wife, right? I got my wife, and I completely disrespect her, and she lets me do that. I completely hate her. I practice domestic violence on her, and she lets me do it. You know what happens? I start hating what this woman is allowing me to do, because she's not helping me. See? So that's exactly what humanity right now, humankind under this present matrix, on this whole world, on this whole flat earth world that we live under, ladies and gentlemen, that we walk upon. Okay? Let me just tell you, we complement each other on the inevitable self-destruction. But we're not going to destroy ourselves. God is going to come and get us into judgment, because after all, we belong to Him. He's our creator. Now, which sides of history are you going to be found on, ladies and gentlemen? And that's the purpose of these videos. I mean, look at the people, for instance. Number 6, wearing their mask. Okay? In fact, I'm so glad that I don't live in New York right now. They have become law. You have to walk around with a mask on. And people, hey, they don't see nothing wrong with it, that their leaders controls them. Now, why does it become so easy for leaders to control them, and at the same time they hate the people? They love the people that they actually control? Well, because they corrupt the people. And the people let themselves be corrupt, become corrupted. But if you fight the power, I'm not calling you to rebel against your government. I want you to understand that your kingdom is not of this world. Pray for your world leaders. Pray for your enemies. Pray for your, okay? Once you establish a strong relationship with your Creator. Now, number 7. This is part of the brainwashing. The acting, the mockery, coming from famous people such as, Mr. Tom Hanks, the news guy, Chris Cuomo. I'm going to send you a link. You're going to see. I prove what I say here. You're going to see, if you don't see that this guy was acting, then that's it. I'm going to leave you alone for a little bit. Please, I'm going to ask not to watch my video, because you're not seeing what's right in front of you. And that's how the devil works. He knows how our minds work. He was there when we were being created by the Creator. Number 8, social distancing. Okay? Now, I have a very interesting Bible verse, which, okay, let's go to Matthew chapter 12. Matthew chapter 12. See, people don't read the Bibles, and they don't care, because the leaders don't believe in the Bible. Satan is their God. Satan, the devil is the God of this world, whether you want to accept that or not. If not, then look around you. Please be my guest. Welcome to not Fantasy Island. Welcome. I remember there was a rock band years ago called Guns N' Roses. What was it? Welcome to the Jungle. It was Guns N' Roses. Okay. Welcome to the jungle. We got your disease, they say. I don't know. Maybe I will sing you that song too, to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, chapter 12. Actually, it's 24. I'm sorry. Oh, I guess so. Chapter 24, Matthew 24, verse 12. It says, "And because iniquity, that is evil, shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." So now you see how the devil works? First he gives you religion. That's it. He plays God. And then he takes it away from you, playing the role of some God. But yet, he pushes his thing that destroys humans. Your liquor store, your Planned Parenthood, your big chain store, which really don't care about you. They care about the money that you are going to invest in them. The things that you're going to buy from them, okay? So, social distancing is part of this thing. Social distancing is evil. There are many studies, many deep studies that have been done, which clearly proves, but people are not, they're not even if you prove things to them, they will twist it around, especially the media, the evil media, the mockingbird media knows this. See, the media cannot help themselves. They're just evil. And they gotta be what they gotta be what they gotta be. It's too late for them. So, once again, Matthew 12, verse 12. "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." There's no more love. There's no respect. It's only disobedience. It's only evil. People killing each other over nothing. Robbing each other. You understand? So, this thing goes deeper than the coronavirus, ladies and gentlemen. It goes deeper than COVID-19. Number 12. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. Revelation chapter 12. The last book of the Bible. Revelation chapter 12. Okay? Verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, you heavens, and you that walk in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." See, the devil knows there's no time to waste. So that's why he's gonna push his vaccine, and I'm gonna send you a link on that. He wants to kill as many people as possible with his vaccines. Hello. Well, to the world leaders, I say this: please be ready to try to kill me, even though I have a man of war, okay, in front of me, which is my Creator, because He gives life and He taketh away life. This life belongs to Him. Okay, so be ready to kill me, because I will not accept your vaccines. First Timothy chapter 4. 1 Timothy chapter 4. First Timothy chapter 4. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time, ladies and gentlemen. Chapter 4, verse, what is it? 3. They're going to forbid people from doing this, which they're already doing it. It said, 1 Timothy chapter 4, speaking of the last day. No, wait a minute. I'm gonna start from the first verse. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirit and doctrines of devils. Number 2, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience sealed with a hot iron. 3, forbidding to marry and commanding to abstain from meat, which God hath created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth. 4, for every creature of God is good and nothing to be refused, if it be received with thanksgiving. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, here are your paradigm, the psychology of the paradigms when it comes to this COVID-19 game that is being played on this earth right now. This is connected to the last days that we are living under, whether you want to believe it or not. Please take a look at the links. Now that you are home, please establish a strong relationship with your Creator, because this is the only way that you will make it out of this hellhole alive. Remember, this whole earth will be clean. Okay? Not by man, but because man is the problem, but by their Creator. Remember how nations govern their people. Problem, reaction, solutions. This world has come a world of death. We worship death. We love things. Los días de los muertos, Halloween, the days of the dead, zombie movies. We love them. We love those. We are in love with death, aren't we? Halloween. Ladies and gentlemen, please. God bless you, and I'll be praying for you. Remember that. Please become a subscriber only after you confirm that everything that I cover here is correct. Now, if you want to subscribe anyway, then please be my guest. I'll be happy. You are more than welcome.